y'all, and welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here, on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. So yes, let's go ahead and get into our special feature today, which is titled Bake with the Kiss. You guys should find this film streaming on Amazon Prime. But first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. Renowned for her true love pie and other magical treats, a baker accidentally gives the wrong dessert to a difficult customer and ends up the object of his affection. Friends, oh my goodness, this was so cute. Oh, yes, it was so good. So, yes, let me tell y'all, here with me, our main character, her name is Peyton. Peyton is the owner of a bakery, very, very special, like mom and pop's bakery. A lot of the recipes was passed down to her from her grandmother, and her grandmother had this special relationship that obviously revolved around baked goods. And I just love how Peyton just took this on for herself. And she is wonderful. She's known around the community, just this loving person, the kind of person that you can just sit down and just have a coffee or a cup of tea with, or in my case, a milkshake or something. So yes, Peyton is amazing. And so here she does what she has, like, one of her coworkers, her name is Riley. Well, Riley works for her. And Riley enters her into this special like event that is really, really known around town. And Peyton was a little bit like hesitant of really being a part of this thing, because even though she knows that she is, well, everyone loves her bakery, love the treats and stuff, but a lot of the recipes belong to her grandmother. She doesn't really have faith and confidence in herself as a baker, you know, having her own recipes, but little by little she's stepping into that thing, creating little things here and there. But she is like really like kind of like hesitant with letting people try her own things that she created herself. You know how it goes, y'all. When something, it's really hard putting your heart out there. When you're passionate about something, it's kind of hard to put it out there for people to be judgy about it or critical about it. Even the last thing you're thinking is, what if somebody really do love this? What if I really am, you know, just as good as my grandmother? What if people really do take to these lovely treats? I mean, that's probably like the last thing on your mind. Unfortunately, for most people, we are our worst critics. So it's really hard putting your passions out there, because it's literally like taking your heart out of your chest and putting it out there for others to do what they want with it. So that takes a lot of vulnerability and it takes a lot of courage. But little by little, Peyton does do this over time. But one of the things that is very, very special, y'all, about her bakery is a lot of the treats are like, have these wonderful titles to them. Like it could be like the forgiveness cupcake, or buns and tons, or whatever, like little different things that like fall in love pie. So all of these different titles that have these little things that could apply to what a person may want, secretly desired, wanting, like like say you want to be successful and should have like a cookie that is based off of success or whatever. So people are coming to her bakery, even though everything is delicious. So like, oh my goodness, like, oh, like, yes, it's just satisfy every part of me. Even though people are like getting that, as well as like they also having this other thing where a person could think like, is this magical? Like, are her baked goods magical, where they are inviting this thing into your life? Like, say if you get the fall in love pie, like if you give this to the person that you are in love with and that you want to be in love with you, where they end up like totally falling in love with you and marrying you and asking you to marry them and all of this stuff. So yes, it is like all of that in there. And a person would think like, nah, like this ain't for real. Like this can't be for real. You ain't serious, right? But this is happening to the customers. Like everything, like it would be like a person like ain't spoke to their father, their parent in years, and they go in her bakery and can get something that like mend the relationship. There'll be something, a treat in there that has to do with mending relationships, and they can take that, and next thing they know, their relationship is being restored with whoever it is that they were having an issue with. And it's just little things like that is happening throughout the entire film, y'all. So of course it's just really like taking you all to almost like this little faraway place, but giving you that comfort and hope and that feel goodness that I just love about films like this. Like it does have that happily ever after kind of deal. But just the idea, I'm just thinking as I'm watching the film, like if I was to go somewhere like a bakery or something and walk in there and get certain kind of treats, are you telling me that if I can get something about success, I can get something about forgiveness, I can get something about happiness, I can eat joy and literally have joy in my life? I mean, oh my goodness, this is like amazing. It's so fun to really think about this kind of thing. And of course I know it's like all you got your little fantasy different things here, but it just makes you wonder, is it the magic? Is it her treats? I don't even like to use the word magic, but is the success in her treats, or is it in the belief of what people, is it the belief of the customer that's what's making it happen, their belief in it? So just thinking about the belief, you know, that ties into scripture. So I'm thinking about, okay, yes, you know, all things are possible to him who believes, and all of these kind of things. I'm just tying it and I'm moving it into that as I'm watching this the film, and I'm just like, wow, it's really amazing, like how far our belief can take us. Like seriously, how far your imagination can take you. Like everything that you can actually see and touch and that is tangible literally came from something that you could not see. And this film just really supports that. I don't know if it really intentionally did it, obviously, because this is not like categorized like under a faith-based type of deal, but it does have that kind of thing, that kind of message really moving into it, if you're really looking at it like that. And that's what I'm here for, to bring that out, y'all. So yes, I had such an amazing time, a blast with this film. I just love Peyton. She is one of those kind of people that you want in your life, want in some area of your life, whether you want this kind of person as a friend, a best friend, or like a supervisor if you're working, or if you're going to school, you want this kind of person as a teacher. She's so filled with compassion. Like literally anybody can just sit down and just talk with her, and you just feel so much better when you walk away from this kind of individual. So I just love her here. You just want the best for her. You're rooting for her in all the right areas. Like she is just amazing. Okay, I can't say enough about her. And her best friend Riley, okay, Riley girl, y'all, Riley is cool, and she is like the perfect like sidekick and best friend of Peyton here in this film. I just thought it was just amazing, y'all. But yes, I don't want to really give nothing away. I just kind of laid down the foundation. It was a good foundation too, y'all. Y'all gonna love this film. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our scripture before I leave you all for today, well, this evening. Oh my goodness, like time is flying, y'all. And we're coming out of Proverbs 23:7, perfect for this film, like seriously. And it reads, "For as he thinks in his heart, so is he." And that's really what I want to leave it at, because this film like really just brought this scripture to life for me. That's what I was thinking, y'all. A little bit of an update. I know this is Friday, so, and we usually do our review recaps for County Rescue. Yes, that is definitely coming y'all way. I did not forget, okay? It just takes a little bit of time. Sometimes a little, when the videos are a little bit longer than your average, you know, under 10 minutes and so. So yes, that is on the way. So y'all stay on standby for that. That is coming, because y'all know we got a lot to talk about. Oh my goodness, y'all got a lot to talk about with that. But yes, that is all I have for you for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. And until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.